Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You're watching Kevin the Geek and welcome to an unexpected not going out reaction. You might be thinking, hang on, this is your Super Geek Week. Normally you stop doing stuff. Why are you doing another episode of Not Going Out? Well, it's because this episode is a request from Daniel. Daniel originally, he obviously asked me to do People Just Do Nothing, which I did before, and he originally said, can you do the next episode of that? And then I released my episode of that, and I was like, okay, you didn't quite enjoy it, maybe we'll go for something different. So he asked for an episode of Not Going Out, which is fine, but I was like, the only problem with that is obviously, it's a show that I do regular, so in order to, to give you an extra episode of Not Going Out, I have to wait to do it. I can't give it to you like a month early on Patreon as I do with the rest of my Super Geek reactions. I've got to kind of wait because I've got to see obviously all the other episodes to be able to fit it in so it slots on it obviously makes sense. But hey, this is what we're doing. It is Series 5 Episode 6, so it's the Series 5 finale. I've not decided yet whether I will do Series 6 next week as planned or if I will delay it until basically until after I come back from my holiday, because obviously I've got about maybe 3 weeks, then I go on holiday for 2 weeks, and then I come back. So like, do I start Series 6, make you wait, and then come back and do the rest, or I don't know. I'm debating that one. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. If it does happen next week, it will be on a different day because I've got something different planned for the Saturday. So yeah, just to change things up a little bit, it'll be on a different day. But for now, let's see the Series 5 finale, Drunk. We are not going out.
It's my cousin Tony's homemade potato hooch, and it makes you go blind.
Tony?
A couple of these and you'll wake up with no memory of the entire evening.
People don't really forget things when they're drunk.
Some do.
Get some of this down your bloody neck and we'll see how easy it is to black out.
Oh, God.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Why are you in here?
I can't remember.
Me neither.
Oh, well, that solves the blackout argument.
Yep.
We have to make sure that nobody else finds out.
Where did you come from?
Well, I hope you two are proud of yourselves.
How do you know?
Please make sure that nobody else finds out about this.
Hello, you cheeky little rascal.
God damn it.
Your only saving grace last night, and I mean only, was that you kindly offered me and Daisy your bed and you agreed to sleep on the sofa.
Last night, me and you might have made a sex tape.
Time to make a movie, Mr. Loverman.
Okay, maybe I intended to make a sex tape, but there was no way I would have actually done it. Is that popcorn?
When in Spain, do as the Spaniards do.
I've already told you, Tim, I won't do it. The answer's no.
This is their holiday video. Yeah, but you know what Daisy's like. She'll probably mess it up and take the wrong tape.
Where's the tape now?
Well, funny enough, I'm sat here just about to watch it.
No!
I don't think that Tim or your mum and dad would want to come round this time of night.
It's a long drive. Bring your popcorn.
Oh, this is an amazing episode.
Just buy the bloody camera.
What's going on, darling?
Yeah, and why's Lee got the video camera in his coat pocket?
I don't know what's on that tape exactly. But whatever it is, it caused you to break in here in the middle of the night, so we're finding out.
And welcome to Lucy and Lee's sex tape.
Talk about spoiling the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in your dreams. It's so that tomorrow morning you'll think we slept together and you won't remember.
Just think how much worse I'd have felt if I hadn't just been pretending to drink this stuff last night.
Oh, thin ice there, Lee. Thin ice. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my God. Quite possibly one of the best episodes of this goddamn show. I'm telling you right here, right now. We've really been really heavily hinted now, Lee and Lucy. At this point, so we're what, 5 series in, and how many series have we got in total? Is there something ridiculous like we're on season 13 or something like that? Yeah, so the last series was series 13, which was in 2023. And there was also a Christmas special of that year, December 2023. So we're not even halfway through. Surely they cannot continue this, will they, won't they kind of period for another, what, 8 seasons? Surely they can't. Surely they've either got to go one way or another. They've either got to go, right, here we go, here's Lee and Lucy, they're getting together, now we see the shenanigans of what they get up to as a couple, or they do like a Ross and Rachel kind of thing where they sort of get together, then they sort of break up, then they kind of get back together and they're a bit on and off kind of thing, or whether they just, I can't imagine them just ditching it. After 4 series of Lee and Lucy, I can't imagine that they ditch it now. But then again, by the same logic, for our 4 series, that, if we're using the Ross and Rachel logic, that is literally one singular season in America. Series 1, well, most series in America, at least at that time, was about 24 episodes. So we've pretty much done one series. We're pretty much at that instance where Ross has given up on Rachel. She finds out. She goes to the airport to find that Ross comes back from his trip to China with a new girlfriend. We're in that sort of territory at the moment. So, maybe we will in like 12 episodes all time. We'll have that moment where they hook up and maybe then they'll break up again because somebody says something stupid. And then we have to go through months and months and months and years and years and years of more stuff before they finally admit their feelings and finally get together. You can imagine how the Ross and Rachel storyline has aggravated me a lot over the years. Just saying that. Tim and oh God, what's her name? Daisy. They're having fun as always. Turn up, few wisecracks, few jokes. Daisy, we're at the point. I'm kind of how I guess I felt a bit like Joey in Benidorm. She's a fun character, but she just doesn't do a lot. She just turns up, says some jokes that majority of the time more makes me roll my eyes more than like laugh out loud. Which I suppose in a way is a good thing. It gives you a nice bit of balance. You maybe get some of the really good laughter moments from Lee, occasionally from Lucy, occasionally from Tim. And then you get the really cheesy corny jokes. You're like, oh God, here we go again. That kind of thing. It was great to bring back in Lucy and Tim's parents, who now we've had. I'm just going to work it out. We've had this one. We've had the dad's episode. Well, that was technically just Jeffrey, not Mum there as well. We had the dancing episode, so that's 3. The Christmas one, no, they weren't in that one. We had the wedding one. Then we have the party one, Lucy's party. So we had that one. So 5 episodes. Winner pregnant, no. And then there's so they've been in 6 episodes so far, which to be fair, 6 episodes in 5 series, that's basically a fifth of all the episodes. So I'd like to see them keep keep popping up. I think they add a little bit. Obviously we've had Lee's dad crop up a few times, so that'll be interesting if we get You know, a little bit more every now and again. You know, just adding them in. That'd be really fun. But yeah, that's where we are with that. So, like I said, next week, if I do an episode of Not Going Out, it will be out on the Wednesday, because I've already got something planned for the Saturday, which I feel it would, you know, just do a bit better with it being on Saturday. So if I do that, it will be on the the Wednesday. If I don't do it, then we've basically got 1, 2, 3. So we'll have 4 potential slots where I may do some other stuff, maybe some older stuff that I've not done for a little while. You know, probably do another episode of Man Down, maybe a Rising Damp episode, maybe trying to think what else. Stuff that we haven't done in a while, I think would be nice to slot in somewhere. Although actually I have just recorded Taskmaster. So maybe I'll do Taskmaster Series 8. Actually, yeah, I feel like I want to do that maybe as I'm about to go on holiday or something like that. So at least, you know, even if I'm maybe not here for 2 weeks and the episodes don't necessarily be stuff that you want to watch or whatever, you know, depending on what the Super Geek stuff is, you know, that could give you something to, again, sort of tie you over a little bit. Although I do need to bloody get back to Severance, because I've literally seen the first 3 episodes of Series 2, and then I've not watched in ages. I've just not even for the Patreon. I've just not done it at this time when we're recording, and I haven't even begun Doctor Who, which I really should do. God, I've got so much. I've just got so much to do. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, everyone, for watching. As per always, please do keep subscribing, turning on new notifications, all the usual bits and bobs. But for now, my name's Kevin. I am a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.